Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to TechGig webinar series, our endeavor to impart techies. We believe that sharing of knowledge is the key to enhance our skills and grow us as professionals. With this principle in mind, we have initiated a series of webinars conducted by industry experts to give you all a crisp insight of various domains. The topic of today's session is Service Virtualization, New Reality in Software Testing, and this is the 26th session in Software Testing series. Our guest speaker today is Mr. Uday Kumar VR, Center of Excellence Head, Performance Engineering, Test Automation and Service Virtualization at Wipro Technologies. Uday has more than 12 years of experience in various facets of performance engineering, SOA testing and service virtualization. He has been an active member in the thought leadership group for service virtualization and performance engineering at Wipro and heads the Center of Excellence. The organization he has worked with the past include Tavern Technologies, LG CNS Global and SunGard. He had been the editor-in-chief for the performance newsletter called Performance Booster and had successfully rolled out 300 plus editions in Wipro and still going. He had been actively designing workshops for upcoming service virtualization practitioners and performance engineers, bringing in experience from various domains like BFSI, telecom, and retail. So without further delay, I introduce you all to our guest speaker. Over to you there.
Thank you very much, Mohini. Good evening to everybody. Mohini has explained about my career had been towards the testing field, particularly in specialized testings like performance testing and engineering, and SOA testing and test automation as well. And of it is what we had been looking at this buzzword called service virtualization. So we were actually looking at in a very quite aggressive manner, and we had been seeing that there have been humongous benefits from the service virtualization. So we noticed that the concept of service virtualization is nowadays more beneficial to the enterprise class applications being tested across various tiers. So I'm going to share my experiences, and I'm going to share how does it fit my role in terms of fitting the service virtualization in the entire enterprise class application software testing. So without any further delay, this is the agenda. I'm sure you're all looking at my agenda slide. 1 minute, I'll wait. Yeah, those are the contents, few of the topics that I'm going to cover. First thing is why service virtualization and some technical insight into that, and then how do you approach this particular service virtualization from the testing point of view? What kind of testing does it really give the benefit from? And at last, I'm going to touch base on the various tools and technologies that are closely knit with the service virtualization. So that's about it. If you are a software testing engineer and you think that there might not be relevance, which is completely incorrect, we have seen there's a very effective relevance to the software testing. It could even be a functional testing, or an automation testing, or a performance testing as well. So so this is going to be completely a new dimension for the testing engineer and practitioners. So I would like to probably listen to this topic in a kind of an attentive mode so that you can learn something new concepts, and then later on analyze and see where you fit the service virtualization into your practicing, into your working area. So that's the context and interface I want to set before moving on. All right, I'm moving further. So I'm going to talk about why service